Welcome back to the show. I guess YouTube haven't shut us down yet, but since that hasn't happened, let's go ahead and get this show started. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Talking Shit with my dad. Hey, we really appreciate all you guys' feedback, and we're going to put it to good use. I wish you guys would leave it in the comments so I can read it on air. So anyway, I'm your host, Jamal. This is the other host, a.k.a. the dad. Y'all know who he is by now. You know, you can't miss him. But we really appreciate everything that you guys are saying about our show, and we're going to keep it moving, trying to get it better every episode. So this weekend, just to let people in on, behind the scenes a little bit, took a little trip down to Arizona and went to the Cardinals and Lions game for the Lions takeover because the wife is a Lions fan and stuff. But the Lions fans really showed out. They really showed out. They were out there in the ocean of blue, way about as much or more than the Cardinals fans. But they did their thing. That Lions takeover is a real thing. I'm a Bills fan, as you can tell. But I enjoyed myself. I rooted for the Lions, to take it to the Cardinals, and they did their thing. I had fun. Good stadium. Not a lot of drama. Had a few drinks.
Cool.
What'd you do?
You know what I did? You left the two dogs with me, Blunt and Kush. So, I couldn't go nowhere.
Them dogs are always with you, even on the show. Blunt and Kush.
No, I'm talking about the real dog.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's not like you can go. You can't go on road trips, y'all. It's bad, It's a terrible thing. Terrible thing.
No, it ain't.
So anyway, what's been on my mind lately is this whole, P. Diddy thing. And social media, man, motherfuckers on social media swear that this dude is just being prosecuted for no reason. Like, I don't understand these people.
Wait till the trial. But I do know one thing. Remember when he was kicking his girlfriend's ass in the hallway?
Yeah. Down the hallway, caught her at the elevator.
Yeah. Well, I got 7 sisters, and out of that 7, 5 of them would have fucked him up, and 2 would have fought on, straight up. He just had the right one. My sister was going like, "Look at that stupid bitch. She's sitting there trying to put her shoes on. Run, bitch!" And then she's pushing on the elevator. Run, bitch! But she didn't.
The stairs are right there next to the elevator.
You ain't bullshit. No, I gotta put my shoes on. Fuck you.
We're not laughing at domestic violence or anything like that. We're just saying that situation.
No, I would say
she went down the stairs.
No, because it depends on what neighborhood. I keep telling you, and what environment you would have grew up in. Motherfucker, run.
Hey. Yeah, I mean,
then she stayed there. How long was she with girlfriend? 10, 15 years? You could have left at any goddamn time. Or you could have cut him in his, you could have stabbed him in his heart when he was sleeping. No, ain't no shit. I got a couple of sisters would have fucked him. Oh, I can't even say because the statute of limitations on maybe one of them. But, my sister would have fucked his ass up. No shit.
Yeah, well, they be talking about battered women don't know how to leave and stuff like that. I mean, it could be true, may be true. I don't know. I've never been a battered woman, but that's probably what it was.
You sure?
But maybe her whatchamacallit, her what was this the fitness guy maybe told her to, hey, hang in there. We're gonna get paid. Once we leave, we're gonna blackmail them. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows how that shit went down?
You're gonna stay there and just take an ass kicking. Hey. And that way, that was, in the public. What that motherfucker was doing behind closed doors, probably a whole different story.
Hey, people will stay and do anything for fame and fortune. To be in that light, to be in that sphere of famous people and be known like, oh, that's Diddy's girlfriend and stuff, and she's reaping the benefits of whatever money, photo shoots, whatever she was getting on the back end. Who knows? But in her mind, she was probably like, it was worth it. I can't leave. He got too much power. He got too much reach and stuff like that. Who knows what she was thinking? But like I said, we don't condone domestic violence. So don't think we're sitting here being like, she should have did this and she should have did that, and that's what she gets. But nobody deserves to be treated like that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not speaking for you. I'm not speaking for you. I'm speaking for myself.
Diddy might end up with a new nickname.
What's that? Prison bitch?
Inmate.
You never know, because allegedly, he did all those things. Trafficking, sex trafficking minors across state lines, and guns.
Hugh Hefner did the same bullshit
with guns and stuff.
Hugh Hefner did the same bullshit.
Hugh Hefner had AR-15s with no serial numbers, blasted away serial numbers. He might have. Who knows? Who knows what he had in his house?
I know he had underage girls. I know there was rapes there. I know damn well there was drugs there.
Bill Cosby was there.
Bill Cosby doing his little raping and humping.
Bill Cosby
was take a Quaalude, little bitch.
Bill Cosby was definitely at the Playboy Mansion.
You got a headache? Take a Quaalude.
Take a Quaalude.
God damn it!
I read an article.
Your feet hurt?
Speaking of Hugh Hefner, I read an article where it said that.
Oh, him and the dogs.
Yeah, he was getting freaky deaky with the dogs, but he would give women Quaaludes and call them leg spreaders.
Yeah, well, that's what they did.
Did they leg spread because they were like unconscious and they, it just like plopped open? Like
I never had any Quaaludes. I wasn't in the pills and stuff like that, so I don't know how that affects you, but
yeah, but like I said, for some reason in the black community,
but I did take acid.
Oh, we have to talk about that on another show.
Well, acid is cool.
Drugs that AKA the dad has taken and the effects. I think people will be.
This is your mind on drugs.
I think people will be interested to hear what acid would do to you. But anyway.
Oh, acid is cool.
But they think that, he's just being falsely prosecuted. Hey, all I'm saying is the Fed ain't gonna bring a case against you unless it's pretty much airtight and you did what they say you did. I'm saying allegedly he did all those things, but I think he's gonna go to jail.
He already in jail.
Oh, that's another thing. I'm glad you said that. They must really got some shit on him because they did not grant him bail. As much money as he got, and they said, nah, no bail, and they took away his passport anyway, they must got some shit on him. They must got some serious shit on him.
Look, I've been on trial twice. They said they had serious shit on me, and I was found not guilty, and they can,
Yeah, but your trial was something totally different than his trial.
I was looking for 15 plus or minus 5. That's serious enough for me.
Yeah, but your case was different than his case.
Oh yeah, that was
back in 1860, and this is 2024, where they have way more like video footage and surveillance, all that stuff. So hey, all we could do is just sit there and watch. That's all we could do. Just sit and watch and see what happens. But good luck with that. Shoot. But like I was saying before, they think he's innocent, or they think he's being wrongly prosecuted or attacked because he's famous and he's black. It just goes to show, no matter how famous you are, when they want to come for you and you done wrong, and believe me, if he has done something wrong, he should go to jail for it. If he is found guilty and then the proof is beyond a reasonable doubt that he did, engage in sex trafficking and guns and possibly a murder, allegedly, possibly a murder and all this other stuff, hey, he needs to go to jail. You're a criminal.
I'm not judging anybody until I see the proof.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not prejudging anybody.
I'm not prejudging. I'm just saying.
But I can't wait to find out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he gets found guilty of it,
stay tuned.
If he gets found guilty of it, hey, do your time.
If they put that on air, that's going to be the highest rating they've seen since O.J. Simpson.
Yo, put that shit on pay-per-view.
No shit.
$50 on pay-per-view. I get that. Hey, there'll be people that watch it too.
No, I only thing I pay is $1.75. Fuck that.
For Puffy?
Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Puffy, you ain't my family. Shit. I ain't on trial. Hey, if they froze all your money and you're in jail, $1.75 might look good to you.
Yeah, you got a point there. But you think people are going to test him in jail? Well, he's in federal jail. Federal jail, they don't be having like hardcore killers and stuff like that.
Are you crazy?
They got drug dealers and stuff. High. high-level drug dealers and shit like that.
Look, as soon as he get into prison, he'll just buy protection. He'll put money on everybody's book. They'll be looking out for him. They want to kill the ghost, the golden
Golden
child.
goose.
Yeah,
The golden goose.
I'll put money on your books. I'll put money on your books.
Yeah, well,
That's what they tell me.
hopefully he got money. I mean, he got money, but hopefully he has access to it. Because if he don't, he'd be like, hey, they said Bill Cosby just made everybody laugh in jail. Keep him off his ass.
I wonder what he would say when they serve pudding or Jello in jail. I bet he had to get up and do that fucking commercial.
I bet at one point they did serve chocolate Jello.
I know. Chocolate Jello.
Yeah,
and you don't even smoke. What's wrong with you?
Or chocolate pudding. You're right.
Yeah, chocolate pudding.
Chocolate pudding. I bet they did serve it one time in jail.
Yeah, I bet you he went through the whole thing. You Bill Cosby. Some motherfucker be in there like, make me laugh, nigga. And you better make him laugh. Depends on who it is.
Yeah. But he did his time. But what he got in trouble for, man, that one chick that brought up the charges, she was butt ugly. He don't care. She was like a dude.
He doesn't go for the looks, he's going for the rape. That's what turned him on. He wouldn't have gave, he didn't give a shit. The motherfucker looked like a pig. He would have fucked her.
well, my thing is that they try to associate, with that fake picture with Kamala Harris and P. Diddy photoshopped in the middle and stuff. My thing is, why don't y'all have that same energy for, Donald Trump, who's actually videotaped and photo with Jeffrey Epstein, a convicted, known child molester.
Trump is promising something that they're never going to have.
Well, what's that?
All white country.
Yeah, y'all ain't never going to have an all white country. Get over it. Y'all ain't never going to have an all white country.
And you're not going to have an all Christian country because there's some people that says fuck religion.
Yeah, that whole thing of make America great again. Of course, it's a racial dog whistle. We know what you mean.
Wait,
make America great back in the 1950s when the white people were running everything. Motherfucker, we ain't going nowhere. Black people ain't going nowhere. Hispanics ain't going nowhere. Asians ain't going nowhere. Jews ain't going nowhere. Get over it. It's 2024. What do you get out of being a racist? I don't understand. It's 2024. What do you get out of being a racist in this country? Nothing's going to happen. Nobody's going nowhere. Nobody. Nowhere. Shit.
And now they're trying to get chaplains in schools and stuff. I like to see it.
The counselors, religious counselors.
Would you let Jehovah's Witnesses?
Hey, my thing is if you pass that, well, some places have passed that dumbass law. If you pass that law and you open it up to religious counselors, which you guys just want Christians to come in, hey, don't be mad when a devil worshiper comes up, Buddha, Muslim, Hindu, all these other religions want to say, hey, you got to open it up. If not, shut it down because it just makes no sense. Like you want to have all this religious stuff in schools. We talked about this already. We don't have to dwell on that.
I know. I like those religions though that go, we want Jesus to come so he kills all you other motherfuckers. And we're going to go to heaven.
Yeah, that's very Christian-like.
Yeah, Jesus love you. Yes, I know, because the Bible told me so. And that's a bunch of bullshit.
Well, my thing is, these MAGA Republican retards, their thing is they say Donald Trump was sent by God, right? Since he was sent by God.
That's another fuck up then.
Well,
yeah. God don't get shit right. First he fucked up with Satan. Then he sent his son down here to be crucified for,
That's what I'm saying. Wait. That's what I'm saying. Since they say God sent Trump down here for them, wouldn't that make him the second Jesus?
I guess so.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Like they say it was sent here by God, so Trump is second Jesus.
I'm not being funny or nothing.
Yeah, we are.
I'm not trying to be funny. I got a serious question. There was Adam and Eve, and they had 2 sons, Cain and Abel, right?
Cain and Abel.
Who the hell did they fuck?
Their mama.
Well, or their sister. And to me, they have a word for that.
That's called incest.
Yeah, so the Bible starts out with sin.
Yep.
And guess who was the sinner?
Right off the bat.
Yes.
God. No. God, everything in this world that's good is God. Everything that's bad is the devil. And my thing is,
no, everything is good is white people. Everything is bad is black people.
Oh, this ain't the 50 TV shows no more. Black and white bad guys and stuff. But no, my thing is, if God created everything in his image, especially man, so that means God created homosexuals. So it means it's ordained by God for homosexuals to be here. True?
Yeah, they say God don't make mistakes.
Don't make a mistake. So if everybody's made in the image of God, then homosexuals are what God intended to be on this earth.
You know what?
Plain and simple.
Even in the food you eat, they have religion. Because the white cake, the angel is an angel cake, and the devil food, the devil cake is a goddamn chocolate cake.
The dark cake.
Yeah.
Yeah. But these people, if y'all want to know what I'm drinking a Modelo, because that's what I be drinking every episode.
I'm smoking a cookie.
Yeah, but we're not sponsored by them. I'm just giving a shameless plug. So if you're thirsty, drink a Modelo. Oh my God. But yeah, so back to what we were saying, these people just swear that he's being prosecuted for no reason, like he didn't do nothing wrong. But the people that get on my nerves on these social media sites are what I like to call, I think it's bubbling. What I like to call is hood professors. You know what a hood professor is? Hold on.
No. Excuse me, man, this goddamn asthma.
Yeah, a hood professor is these people, white.
That's the cookie.
White or black or whatever, that irritates the fuck out of me. Don't vote, but then they're gonna have an opinion about something. 2, barely graduated high school, never show any interest in politics. But all of a sudden, they know everything. Now they know the economy. They're economists. They're a political science major. They know everything about everything, but don't nothing. They be on there, talking about, oh, what's her policies? I'm not voting for her. She's we call that when you man.
I don't care. I'll vote for a goddamn dead Democrat before I vote for a live Republican. Fuck them motherfuckers.
Yeah. They say she's pandering. That's what I was looking for earlier.
Pandering?
Yeah, they say she's pandering where she goes. She's, the hot sauce. Like, who cares? Who cares if you think she's pandering?
No,
but she's not pandering.
Who's making these judgments though?
These hood
yeah, they hear professors. They hear it on TV too.
Nah, they come up with their own little professional opinions about stuff. But these are motherfuckers, you ain't never heard them leave the neighborhood, ain't been outside their city, probably ain't never been outside their state, but they're all of a sudden they're worldly now. They're worldly now. They know everything. They know everything about politics. They know everything about Kamala Harris. They know everything about Donald Trump and what he's going to do for this country and shit like that. They don't know shit. And it's very irritating because y'all just sound stupid when y'all be posting this stuff on social media and Instagram and all this other stuff.
That's your opinion.
You don't think they sound stupid?
I don't listen to stupid people.
Well, sometimes
I don't hang around with stupid people.
Well, sometimes when they come across your feed, you can't help it.
But on your feed?
Yeah, or social media. Oh, yeah, I forget how old you are. You don't have social media.
Like my nephew said, he said, "Uncle, what did you do the first day after Lincoln freed you?" I was like, "You motherfucker, you come here." He was about 12.
I mean, that is a good question. What did you do?
Huh?
I said, what did you do?
I don't know. You know what? That must have been a hell of a deal. You've been a slave. All of a sudden they say you're free. And you're just sitting there like, what the fuck am I going to do now?
What do we do now? But once they became free, though,
Run.
no. But once they became free, though, what they do? They ran for office, ran for mayors, ran for senators, ran for Congress, and they got in. They were getting voted in.
You mean right after the Civil War? You talking about today?
No, I'm talking about after the Civil War with the Reconstruction and stuff.
Yeah, and they got them out of there as fast as they could.
Yeah, after the Reconstruction was over with.
No, before that, the president made a deal, lifted the federal oversight over the goddamn it, and they reverted right back to where they were before.
Yeah,
and they learned something. Guess what? These motherfuckers were fighting for slavery. Then after the war, they found that they could do the same thing without slaving people, and it wouldn't cost them any money. Sharecropping.
Yeah, sharecropping was terrible. It was a terrible thing.
Yeah, sharecropping. And then they didn't pay you in real money. They had their own money for their own store
that you could only use.
And they only could use it there. And now you have to get your own food, your own clothes, your own housing.
And everything was sky high. They made sure everything was sky high price and you couldn't afford it.
Yeah, they keep you in debt. They kept you over and over. So they just took slavery and just changed it around. And then it used to be funny, not funny, but they came up, they have this law, it's called laundering. Laundering 3 people. Back then it was 3 people together just standing there.
Yeah, blacks couldn't hang out. If not, they were going to round your asses up and take your ass straight.
But they always did it just before they had to plant the cotton.
And pick the cotton.
Yeah, which the landowner would pay the county. You ain't getting shit. And then they would let you go. And then when they have to bring the cotton in, they were doing the same bullshit. No, you better not be seen.
Yeah, fucking them up. Sure.
Let's see. How much time you gonna get? How much time is needs you to pick your cotton? You're in jail for 1 month.
Yeah, we need you about 2-3 months. All right, copy that. We got it. Go round up them niggas. But 13th Amendment came around, and that's what really changed it to where you put them in prison, and you could use them as slave labor. Because 13th Amendment,
still going today.
Said abolish slavery, but except for people who are incarcerated, you could use them for pretty much use them for however you want to use them. And like you said, that's when they come up with them, laws to start putting people in jail. But hey, we come a long way since then. So
I remember
sort of come a long way since then. They're still arresting black people, and especially in the South. Man, I don't know why black people still live in the South. Man.
I was down there during segregation, the last part of it. I was down in Columbus, Georgia. Fuck Columbus, fuck Georgia. At that time.
Ain't too much change since then.
Huh?
I say ain't too much change.
I don't know. Yeah, it might have changed a lot. You can't never tell. I haven't been back there, but in fact, I got arrested the first day for disturbing the peace because all I wanted to do was go inside and get a hamburger. Ain't no shit. And the lady said, "You go around the back and ring the bell and you get your order." And it was like, "No, I'm gonna get a hamburger here. I'm gonna call the police." I was like, "Fuck it, call the police." Not knowing no better. So 2 white cops came up there and they took me outside and they asked me where I'm from. I said New York and stuff. And he said, explain to me. He's like, if you see a white woman and she looks over 12, you have to refer to her as ma'am. And if white people are walking towards you on the sidewalk, you have to step to the side, even if you have to step in the street. If you go to the movies, you have to sit in the balcony. And then he said, and on Fridays after the football game, we have a little thing where they get back in their trucks and cars. And if they catch any black people out there by themselves, they beat the shit out of them.
And this is what he told you?
Yeah, no, yeah.
He gave you a rundown, huh?
Yeah, he gave me a rundown. And I was like,
at least he was nice enough to give you a rundown.
Yeah, and then 2 black cops pulled across the street. And they got out of their car. And I was like, hey, I ain't gonna get lynched today. Shit. Them 2 black cops beat the shit out of me. Don't you be coming down here starting no bullshit. I'm like, motherfucker.
Bad enough already. Coming down here with your ass.
No shit. Hit me right in the fucking stomach, man. I'm like, all right. Then they explained the other shit down there. I'm like, okay, I gotta get out of this place if it's the last thing I ever do.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, that's where you were stationed at for a while, though.
Not for long.
Yeah. Then good old Vietnam.
Nice place to vacation.
Yeah. Now it is.
Oh.
Shoot, you be seeing them motherfuckers all over in Vietnam. Hotels for like $5, meals for $1.50. It's a nice place. From the pictures I've seen, nice beaches and all type of shit.
It's a nice place, yeah. As long as they motherfuckers ain't shooting at you. Hey, and them motherfuckers.
that's just not in Vietnam. Anywhere.
I was there during Tet.
Anywhere is nice as long as they ain't shooting at you. Chicago, you know, those type of places. Chirac is what they also call it. Baltimore, that's a nice place when they're not shooting at you.
But you know what happened? During Tet, we had this Catholic church that was 2-story, that was right in our line of sight. And they would walk in mortars, and we used to beg our captain, let us fuck that place up. And it was no, negative. Tet happened, we leveled that motherfucker. We were talking about, we were ringing them motherfuckers chimes. So we tore that motherfucker up first thing.
Hitting them on the chorus.
Yeah.
Chorus line. Hey, the Geneva Convention says you can't hit a church, but
fuck that.
If they're shooting at you from it, hey, blow that shit up.
Yeah, my favorite weapon was an M79. And not the one that you see where they fired the shell and hit an armored car and it does 3 flips and fire.
No, that's movie shit.
Yeah, that's movie shit. But see, there's another shell that they got in there called a canister shell, which, to describe it, it's the largest shotgun shell you ever wanted to see in your life.
At the time.
Who
knows what they got now? Shit.
And I'm telling you, in a close quarters, that motherfucker does some damage.
Yeah.
Real damage.
Like a super shotgun.
Yeah. I know.
Splat your ass on the back wall.
I used to look at the motherfucker and say, look, that motherfucker look like shredded wheat. That's not funny.
War is not funny.
At times it is.
But now
funny shit happens.
Now you can talk about it, and like you said, funny shit happens in war.
Yeah, a lot of funny shit happens.
But, somebody told me that I ride the black community too hard. It's not that I ride the black community too hard. I want the black community to be better, to do better. Stop being ignorant in your world and, educate yourself. That's all I want for the black community. Hey, if I'm wrong for that, then let me be wrong. Because there's a lot of people out here who don't know a lot of stuff and they're talking a lot of shit and they sound dumb as fuck. And these are the people who keep saying that, oh, I'm not going to vote for Kamala Harris, but Donald Trump is like the worst thing that you could vote for. He lies about everything. And that's not even an exaggeration.
They don't care. They're after power. They don't give a damn what he says. They don't care.
Yeah,
because everybody knows he's a liar. You can't hide that.
But the bar is set so low for him.
But God. You know what? He's always acting like he's so macho, man. That motherfucker can't. But how many wives he had? He can't keep a bitch for a minute. And the one he got now don't like him. Where is she?
You ain't never see her. You never see her with him.
I don't blame her.
Like you saw. Well, she's with the pool boy. But
I don't know who she's with. But I think she made she just made a better deal than Stormy. That's all.
Well, she running around there. Only time you ever seen her this election cycle was at the Republican convention, and that was it.
If your wife don't support you, it won't even be seen in public
with you.
Then that's telling you something.
That's terrible.
I've seen congressmen and senators get caught having a girlfriend and shit. And their poor ass wife will sit there right there.
Sit in the back. Right there. Like, I support my husband. I support him. He made a mistake. Like
we're gonna pray on it.
Wait, I like when they say he made a mistake, but he got a whole side family with 3 kids that he's been messing with this chick for like 6-7 years, but he made a mistake, and, you know. But hey, they gotta do it because, like you said, it all comes down to power. They want their husband to stay in power. Like I said earlier, people will do anything to keep that status or that power or that money or whatever. So, hey, she's gonna play a good little wife, be behind her man, and be like, "Hey, he just made a mistake, and we're going to church now, and God's gonna bring our marriage back together again."
They just caught a guy, a congressman, United States congressman in New York, that got a divorce and has his girlfriend that he was sleeping with supposed to have her on his payroll and her kid on his payroll, on government payroll. He's under investigation right now. Ethics.
Yeah, there need to be a vetting process for that for Congress and senators. But anyway, we're coming to the end of the show, and I would like to say, as y'all can see, wearing my Bills gear, you know, looking real nice. Bills are doing good so far. You got anything encouraging to say to the Bills?
No.
See, this is what I'm dealing with. This is what I'm dealing with. Wait, I'll tell you what he's gonna say. I've been a Bills fan since '68. I'm ready for him to win the Super Bowl. Blah blah blah.
Man,
What?
fuck you, man.
See?
Fuck you.
Yeah, I got him. Anyway,
No.
hey, what?
My team went to the goddamn Super Bowl. Like he said, since I've been watching them since 1968, when
I told you to say
before, because of O.J. Simpson. I didn't know he was going to turn out to be a killer, but you know what the hell.
Hey, he was found not guilty. He was found not guilty.
Okay, allegedly. But
it ain't no allegedly. They say
they went to the Super Bowl 4 times and can't win once. I'm almost goddamn 80 and I ain't got much time, you know. Do it now. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, do it now. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button. Hey, like I said, leave a comment. Please leave a comment, because whatever comment it is, if you like us, hey, leave a comment. If you do like us, leave a comment. But whatever you leave, we're gonna read it on the air.
We're not doing this for the money.
No, we're not doing this for the money. We just like talking shit.
Yeah.
And we feel that, hey, there's some people out there who, you know, feel the same way we feel.
And you can see we're not trying to get sponsors.
No, I'm not trying to get sponsors at all.
And we ain't trying to sell you shit.
No, not trying to sell you nothing. Not at all. Nothing at all.
There's something wrong with you.
I get it from my dad. But anyway, this has been Talking Shit with My Dad. You got anything to say?
Same time, same place, same channel.
Y'all heard him. Let's go ahead and hit that, like I said, hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends about us. Hey, we're going to be here for the long run. So, hey, we happy to do this. But anyway, we're going to be out. See you next episode. Thanks for watching.